everyone, and today I just want to have a little book discussion on something that's irking me. Today I thought would be a perfect day to just get one over with and a little bit of a rant book discussion about love triangles. I feel like for the most part authors have done a good job of segueing out of love triangles, because I feel like that used to be like the thing for YA authors to do a couple years ago, but there's still some authors that I feel are hanging on to the love triangle aspect, and there are some books where it works for, and there's some books where it bothers me. Some examples of the books that do love triangles well, I think, best example in my opinion is the Infernal Devices series. I was just as torn as Tessa between Will and Jem. That whole series, while the love triangle was there, it wasn't the dominant factor of what was going on in the main plot of the book. Another love triangle that I think went really well was the Tiger's Curse series between Ren and Kishan. I liked that love triangle. And then there's also ultimately the first love triangle that I think started the whole YA love triangle thing, which was in the Twilight series, Jacob and Edward. And I don't necessarily know why or how they work well, but they did. But I've still been reading a few books lately that this whole love triangle thing is still in play in the book series, that I just don't think it belongs. For instance, you have the Madman's Daughter trilogy, and at first, the first book was like, okay, there's a love triangle, I can kind of deal with it. And then the second book just went on, and it's just to the point to where I don't want the main character to end up with either, because I just think this whole love triangle thing is stupid. And I love the series, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy those books, but at the same time, she just needs to be alone and not with either of them. Another book that I recently read that has a love triangle feel is the Splintered series, and I read both Splintered and Unhinged, and it's like an Alice in Wonderland type take. And again, there's the love triangle there, and I don't think it's necessary. I don't understand why you can't have a main character and the male interest protagonist, and you want to root for them. You want them to win and succeed throughout all these triumphs. A book that I think amplifies this is the Under the Never Sky series. It is such a great book, and you have Roar, and you have Arya, and you have Perry, and there's never once a love triangle, but you still have Arya and Perry, and you're still able to root for them, and I don't understand the need, I guess, for love triangles, and as prevalent as they still are. Not only do you see love triangles in books, but you're seeing it in TV shows. Mainly it's teen things, I find, is like YA, and as much as I love the CW shows, you have Rain and you have Vamps, and I just think that it's something that's been done before. Thinking about it, I think love triangles work out better when you have two people that are both good for the main character, and at least for the Infernal Devices, both Will and Jem had such different characteristics that were both good and made Tessa both better people for different reasons. And I think I can say that about Twilight between Edward and Jacob, as well as the Tiger's Curse series with Ren and Kishan. Those are the top 3 love triangles that I can really think of that I think work well, and also because it's not the main part of the book. While the main character has these inner turmoils, there are such big plot twists and turns and plot developments going on around them that it's not the main thing. To where sometimes I feel that love triangles in different books, while of course there's bigger plot dimensions than just this love triangle, but it almost gets to the fact of the main characters get whiny about it, and you hear about it like every chapter or it's just one of those things to where you have better things to be focusing on right now besides this love triangle going on. So why don't you just not think about any of them and focus on yourself before you focus on who you're going to be with, you know? So this is just a quick little rant about love triangles, and I have some other little rant videos that I could do in the future. So comment below and tell me if you would like more of these rant video discussions, and I can start doing those too. Comment below in the section and let me know about your thoughts and feels of love triangles, what you think makes them work and what you think doesn't. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Goodreads, Tumblr, and Twitter, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!